Okay. So today I'll be yeah. Okay. Today we'll be starting with introduction to SAP. So I'll give some introduction to SAP and like various modules in SAP, how those modules will work. Okay. So I just then I'll give basics in MM. Okay, basics of MM. So we'll start from here. Okay. So think like just I'm just giving an introduction. This is just introduction. Okay. We'll go one by one. Okay, so that you will not get confused. So try to understand carefully. If you understand, then whatever I teach you in future, that will be easy for you. That will become easy, right? So yeah, this is just a introduction part. Introduction to SAP. Okay. Now, okay. So now, what is SAP? Like yesterday, I mean, in our demo class, I've already told what is SAP. Okay. Now I'll just give a real manufacturing scenario explanation so that you'll understand better and you'll understand what is MM, what is SD. These are all you'll easily it will be easy for you. Okay. Now I'll tell you, think like this is one motor industry. We will be taking the same motor industry. Okay. So after this, I'll ask you what is MM, what is SD. So you should be able to answer. Okay. See here, like I said, here showroom. I'm going from here, I'm going little deep. Okay. This is a showroom. Okay. Here there are bikes. So now here, this is a factory. Manufacturing industry means factory. Okay. Now, what and all, we can see in factory? We can see here some kind of missions, right? Missions for assembly. Missions for assembly. This is called plant. Okay. Suppose think like a plant. What will be there in the plant? Missions will be there. What these missions will do? They will assemble the tires like this. Okay, like this they will assemble. Then after this, beside this plant, there will be storage location. Okay, once after goods manufactured, I mean bikes manufactured, they will be placed in here. Okay, so what is happening here? Production is happening, right? This is called production. Okay, this is called production of bikes. Production of bikes. Okay, this we will call as production planning. Okay, so now we want some tires. We will procure from where we will procure? We will procure it from supplier. Okay, so supplier will sell us stock tires. So this buying activity from supplier is called as purchase. This purchase also called as MM. Okay. Once after purchasing, production will happen. That is called as PP. Right. So from once you kept to storage location, then after you will take that to showroom. Right. Then you will sell. That is called sales and distribution. In simple, SD. Okay. Then in this, here, if you look here, you are procuring it from supplier, right? Tires. So when you buy tires, when you do goods receipt, like when you receive the stock to your plant, you will check that, right? Whether the tires are good or not, whether the tire quality is correct or not. So that is called as quality inspection, right? Quality inspection, right? That's quality inspection is called as QM. Okay. So then here there are many people, many laborers will be working here, right? In plant, storage location, purchasing, quality inspection, all these people working in this, right? So to manage those people, we have one module called as HCM. Okay. Human capital management. Okay. So what and all we just looked: MM, SD, QM, PP, HCM. And then between these, we will be doing, sales means if we are doing sales, you will getting some money from the customers. If you are buying from supplier, then you have to pay to the supplier, right, for raw materials. So there is a financial transaction is already going on. So that we call it as FICO. Okay, these are all SAP modules. Understood, everyone? Understood, right? Okay. So if you clear this, okay, what is FICO means? You understood MMST means. I'll just go further. Why I'm explaining you? Because you should be clear with all the things. Okay, you should not have any kind of doubts. So now, okay, like I said earlier, if you look here, supplier is there, our plant is there, storage location is there, HR is there, showroom, like that showroom is there. Here, one software will be interlinked to everywhere. Okay, it's not like if you are doing anything in the showroom, the storage people or plant people will not know that. It's not like that. Whatever you do in the showroom, these guys will able to know. They can see in the system. Okay, whatever you do with the purchaser, sorry, supplier, the showroom people can look. Okay, system will be interlinked to all the departments. Okay, that is the use of SAP. Then here you have to understand in SAP we have ECC and S4 HANA. Okay, whatever I teach and whatever I write, right, you should note down. That is important. So what is ECC? ECC is a older version software. Okay, HANA is new version. Okay, here in ECC, whatever you do in ECC, the data will be saved in Oracle. Okay, whatever you do, the software is SAP, but whatever you save, it will be saved in Oracle database. This SAP people like took some you like they will pay rent to Oracle to keep their data in their database. This is called database. Okay, so when they came to S4 HANA, it started in 2015. HANA they introduced. Okay, now we are in 2026. 2026. Currently we are using HANA version 2023. This is the version. Till now they are not updated. Okay, they will update this year. It was updated in 2023. Okay, so now what is the difference here in HANA? In HANA, we will do SAP, whatever we do, the same thing we'll do here. But the whatever we save, that will be saved into HANA database. So here they have their own database. They are not actually buying it from anywhere or Oracle or anywhere. Understood, right? This point. So this is just versions. Okay, currently we are using HANA. HANA is a new version. And also there are R1, R2, and R3 system. You understood, right? ECC you got, S4 HANA you got. Okay, then what are these R1, R2, R3? These are layers. So R1 means tier 1, R2 tier 2, R3 tier 3. These are called tier. What it actually happens in SAP, we have application layer, database layer, interaction layer. So here in this we can, what are this meaning of, what is the meaning of layers? This interaction we also called as presentation. Okay, presentation. So what are these? Think like when you open here SAP, it looks like this, right? It looks like this. Let me log into SAP and show you.
I have one question.
Yeah, please ask.
Actually, you explained about FICO, SP, QMPP, SCM, ECC, and all. No, I want to know
Yeah.
their form abbreviation,
Okay, just a second.
full forms.
Yeah. Okay. MM, material management. QM, quality management. Okay. PB, it's production planning.
Okay.
HCM, human capital management.
Yeah.
FI means financial accounting and controlling. SD means sales and distribution.
Pico.
Financial accounting and control. Financial accounting and controlling.
Okay. Thank you. ECC.
Enterprise central component. ERP central component. So we'll also call we'll also call this as ERP. ERP.
SAP.
No doubt. Yes, SAP
SAP.
is called as ERP.
ERP.
System, yeah. System application products in data processing. SAP means system
System.
application program in data processing.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, SAP is also called as ERP. ERP is a enterprise resource planning. Okay. So we have Microsoft Dynamics, right? It's same like SAP, but it's Dynamics is of Microsoft. So we have Oracle. It's different companies. Like the same way we have DBS. These are the other ERPs. These are also ERPs, but it's not. It's of different companies. But if you compare all these, SAP is very different because why means in Microsoft you will be having only MM or SD, but there is no any QM like this. In Oracle also QM will be there, MM will be there, SD will be there, FICO will be there, but PP will be not there. Like this, the problem with this ERPs is that this ERPs will not support all processes. Okay, only SAP supports all processes. Whatever we have, the processes like PP, MM, SD, QM, all kinds of processes, many processes SAP will support. That's why SAP is a big software. Okay. So now, yeah, what is meaning of R1, R2, R3? We have three layers: application layer, database layer, and like I said, presentation layer. When you open SAP, we'll see login screen. Will be here we'll input ID, password like this. So that this screen is called as presentation layer. Okay, this screen is called as presentation layer. Note down. Whatever we input while logging in, that is called as presentation layer. Okay. Then what is application layer? Whatever we do inside this, I'll go to create a purchase order. Okay. This is what I am doing here in this screen. I mean, in this box, empty box. This is called search box. You know, right? This Google search box is there, right? The same way you can see here. This is also search box. So here I'll give address. Address means to access anything you want to do: sale, purchase, invoice receipt, goods receipt. If you want to look for storage
Hello.
location stock, yes, yes.
Your screen is not visible. Can you share your
Oh,
screen?
oh, sorry, just a second. can see right now.
Yes, yes. Now, yes.
Again.
Yes. Now.
See, whenever you click on this software, it will open like this. Okay. So I'll tell you, I'll tell you what are all these, but I'll just open now like this to log in. This initial screen is there, right? Here I'll add my ID, password. Okay. I'll press enter. So this initial screen is there, right? Login screen. This is called as presentation layer. Yes, that's presentation layer. Okay. Then once you log into it, you will be using, this is called search box. In Google, you'll see, right? The same thing here, you can see search box. Here, what you will search, if you want to create a purchase order, if you want to create a goods receipt, if you want to create an invoice receipt, there will be some codes, some address will be there. Using that address, you can go. To create a purchase order, we will use ME21N. Okay, I'll press enter now. See, this is a purchase order screen. Okay, this is a purchase order screen. But here what I added, ME21N, right? ME21N, I have just entered, right? This is called application layer. Okay, whatever we are using this transaction to open this purchase order, these both are called as application layer. Not only purchase order, that could be goods receipt, invoice receipt, anything, whatever you open, all that called as application layer. Got it? What is database layer? So once you create the purchase order, once you save this, once you do goods receipt, all the data will be saved in database layer. Okay, so it will be like this. This is presentation layer. This is application layer. This is database layer. It will be connected like this. So these are called as servers. Internet server is there, right? So Geo, Airtel, like that. These are all called as servers. These will be interlinked to each layer. Whatever it, once you open, you will start from here. You will go to here. You will save the data in database layer. Okay, this is called. I mean, these servers also will be placed in different rooms. You know, right? Servers they will keep in different rooms with AC. Okay, big rooms they will keep. Okay, but whatever we use in the system, that data will go to first this server, then this server, this server. These called R3 tier. This is R3 tier. Okay, suppose earlier, now it's R3 2026. Earlier it was, first it started with R1. What is R1? In same room, same server. In one server, it was like there was PL, AL, TL. 3 layers were there earlier. What happened? After a few years, when data become huge, system became slow. Okay, because one server cannot handle all 3 layers. Then they started R2. What they did, they kept application layer in one, then presentation layer and database layer in one server with 2 servers. This is server, this is server. Then also they saw some lag, system lag. Then data become huge. Then at last, what they decided, they have decided to keep all these three layers in different servers, different rooms. It will get saved. Okay, like this. Now we are using the same layers. Okay, understood, right? So if you have doubts, you can ask. Yeah, okay, good. So this is basic overview. Whatever I have given, what is SAP, how SAP is used in the business, then what are the modules we have, then what are the tier, like what is R1, R2, and R3. These are tier. Got it? Now, what I'll do, I'll explain landscape, system landscape. Okay, try to understand. It will just, it will be confused. It feels confused, but if you understand carefully, it will be easy. Okay, system landscape. So think like we have three. Here, just till here, we thought tier, right? Just leave tier. Okay, forget about tier. This is different concept. System landscape. So think like we have three systems. Like I showed you here in my SAP here, these are called as systems. Here I have four servers, right? Sorry, four systems, right? See here, the system is there, four systems. Think like we have just three systems. Okay, we have three systems. So now these are the systems. Okay, system one, system two, system three. This is called development. This is quality. This is production. Production server. Okay. So now what are these? Now see, we are consultants. We are consultants means IT people. Correct. In this manufacturing industry, here in this manufacturing industry, did I mention about IT people? I mentioned about laborers, right? Laborers, there are working. There are some people manufacturing the bikes. There are some people doing purchasing from the supplier. Then some people doing quality inspection, right? Some people are selling the bikes in the showroom, right? So we will call them as users. We are nowhere in the industry. Okay, I didn't tell anything about us in the industry. Whatever in industry the laborers are doing, all are called as users. Okay, so these users will only work in production system, right? If you look here, my SAP, there is P06. This is vertex is, this is a manufacturing industry. Think like this is a motor. They have three systems. This is P06 is called as production system. Okay, whatever they do, PO, purchase order, quality inspection, sales, production, whatever they do, HCM, whatever they do, everything they'll do in production. Simple. Business will run in production. Business will run in only one system, that is production system. This system. Okay. Then what is this? What is the use of this quality? I'll tell you this. Here users will work. Okay, in this production system, users will work. Here with consultants, IT people will not work. That is important point. So development is there. Now, before, if they want to create a purchase order, what is there here? Vendor. So they have to give supplier number here. Supplier number, something like this. Then what is there here? Purchase organization. Purchase, I'll tell you what and all this. Okay, don't worry. But think like there is some data which we have to give, users have to give. Material, PO, quantity, delivery date, net price, plant, which plant, storage, every data they have to mention. So from where this data coming? It's not directly comes from production, but though it will be there in production, but to production, how it came? It came from here, from development, then to quality, then to production. So we will send all the data from system 1, system 2 to system 3. Then using that system, they will use. I mean, using that data, they will use in production. So here what we will do, we will create a plant. Consultant will always work in S1, system 1 and system 2. Okay, consultant will work. User will not come here in development or in quality. Okay, so here what we will do in development, we will create a plant. Create storage location. Okay, create purchase order. So everything we will set here. We will create a company. Everything we will create here. Then we will push the data to quality. What we will do in quality? In quality, we will create a purchase order. Quality means testing system. Why we do testing? Whatever we created in development system, whether all of those are correct. If we send to production, whether users can easily create everything, whatever they required, we have to check in quality system. We will create purchase order using this plant, storage location, company code and material. Then we will do MyGo goods receipt. Then we will create invoice. Everything we will do in quality. After testing successful, okay, we will, after testing get successful, we will move this data to production. This plant, storage location, company is there, right? We will move this data to production. Then in production, users will do their activity. They will do their activity. Understood? Any doubt? All these three systems called as, understood? Akshay, Nanda?
Yes.
Okay. Okay then. So now this is called system landscape. So now org structure. Enterprise structure. So this is here, from here we will start. What at all we learned here? I just given to introduction to SAP till now. Till now, whatever you learned, that is introduction to SAP. Okay. What is SAP? How it works in the business? What are the modules are there in SAP? What are the servers? Are tier 1, tier 2, tier 3? How many systems we have? That is an introduction about SAP. Now we are going to basics of MM. Basics of MM. It starts from org structure. Okay. MM means
Material management.
Yeah, material
Management.
Yes. Remember one point here. I have already told you these modules, right? These modules are of IT consultant modules, consultant roles. Okay. Who these people will work in? Only quality system, development system. Then what we call as users who works in production, we will call them as, that's simple. We will call them as finance users. Okay, we will call them as finance user. For FICO, we will call them as purchase team. For MM, for sales team, we will call it as quality team, production team. Understood, right? So these all people will called as users. Okay. So if you mention it as MM, if you are going for applying for any job, right? If you look, it is MM, IT. If you look it as a purchase or AP, AP means accounts payable. Accounts payable. Why accounts payable? Whenever you purchase something, purchase.
We are paying
Mute,
to
mute.
some of the vendors.
Yeah, if you purchase anything, we have to pay, right? Pay to vendor, right? So that payment we are doing account payable. So like that, can you tell me what is for sales team? Sales team, what we call? If we call as a purchase team as why account receivable? When you are doing sales,
we are getting our money from
customers. We pay as a money, right? That is called account receivable. Okay. So these people are users. Whenever you apply, if you apply for AP or purchase, it's called user job, user role. You works in the industry. If you apply for IT, it will be MM, material management. Okay, you understood, right? So now I am talking about basics, right? Basics in MM. You know already what is MM, what is AP, when we use MM while purchasing raw materials. Raw from supplier. Okay, so that process will come in MM. Now I'll just run this. I was talking about org structure. So what is org structure? Org structure. So I'll just tell you one. There is Tata. You know Tata, right? I'm just giving example. Then you will understand what is the org structure or enterprise structure. So you know Tata. Tata is a brand, big brand. Correct. So under this Tata, there are many things. We have Tata Steel, Tata Petroleum, suppose petroleum products. Okay. Then Tata
Cars.
what? And we have also Tata some FMCG products.
Motors, Tata Motors.
Yeah. Second, just a okay. So we have Tata Motor. Okay. This three is enough. Okay. So now under this Tata Steel, do you think there is nothing? Under this Tata Steel, do you think there is nothing? under this Tata Motors, under this Tata Petroleum, there will be something, right? So under this, so there are some departments. What is this department? Manufacturing department. Manufacturing department and storage department, and we also have sales department. Like these all departments will be there under Tata Steel. Okay, so here what happens? Tata Steel will get manufactured, then it will be stored in storage location, then it will be sold out. They will sell, right? In this Tata Petroleum also there will be same departments, right? Don't link this. Okay, there is same, like we have departments. We have departments: manufacturing department, storage department, sales department. In this, under this motor also it is same. Okay, departments. So now if you look, it started from Tata. Under this Tata Steel, Tata Petroleum, Tata Motor. Can you tell me, are these businesses are same businesses, or will they link their business to, is there any need to link their Tata Steel to Tata Petroleum or Tata Petroleum to Tata Motor? I mean the business I'm saying. Is there any requirement?
No. No.
Company is
It's
same, but business is different.
Okay, business is different.
Brand.
So there is, yeah, there is no any need to them to link their business to Tata Steel to Petroleum, Petroleum to Motor. Understood? That means the final important point what I want to mention here is their profit and loss. Profit and loss will be different
Tata only.
to, yeah, different accounts they will maintain. Profit and loss account will be separate for all the Tata Steel, Tata Petroleum, Tata Motors. For all of these, there will be some specific profit and loss account. Okay. Now here, this is called enterprise structure. This is called org structure. So in SAP, what we call this Tata, we call this as company. Okay. What we call this Tata Steel, Tata Petroleum, Tata Motor, we call all these three as company code. What is this company code? Tata Steel. What is this company code? Tata Petroleum. What is this? Tata Motor. Sorry, Tata Motor. All these are called as company code. Then this department, I told, right? So this department, this manufacturing plant is there, right? We call this manufacturing plant, manufacturing as plant, right? This is also plant. This is also, this M also plant. Okay, so we call in SAP as plant. We call the storage location in SAP as storage location only. Understood? Understood, right? So now think
Yes,
like, yes, okay. So now, like we discussed earlier, we are going to create our own org structure, right? I mean, we are going to set up our own business, own motor industry, right? Yesterday I told you. So if I'm setting up a own motor industry, how I'll set up? I'll set up like this. I'll give one name. I'll give as A, B, C, motor, ABCM. I'll give code like this. I'll give as ABC motors. Okay, this is a, I don't have any other businesses. I'm just starting my own fresh business. So I'll give as ABC motors. Under this, what I'll do, I'll create ABC motor limited. Under this, I'll create plant for manufacture. Under this, I'll create storage. So now, can you tell me, is this sufficient? Is this enough for us to run the business? Is this enough?
No.
So, okay, like I said, I have mentioned this as a, I told you, I told this as a, what was this? I just told you, this is a company code. Sorry, this is a company. This is a company code. Okay, this is a plant. This is storage location. Okay, can anyone tell me why it's not sufficient? You have company higher hierarchy. This is the highest hierarchy. Okay, this just denotes a name. What it denotes? It's just a label. Whenever you see any Britannia, Tata in advertisement or any banners, there will be one name, just one name. Nothing will be there. That is just
Along
denoting
with this
name.
enterprise
That's it.
structure, we need purchase organization, purchase group, and like that.
Okay, yeah, I'll come to that point. So this is what I'm telling you. This is just a highest hierarchy in the enterprise structure, but this is a real company. Company code is a real company. Okay, so under this plant is there, storage is there. Is the sufficient? No, we have to procure raw materials, right? If we want tire, we want some raw material. Who will do that? These people will do? No, that will be done by purchase organization team. Purchase organization team. Who will do in the purchase organization? In the purchase organization department, there will be one team. Inside that also, there will be one team. We call them as purchase group. Understood? So now, this complete hierarchy structure, we call it as MM org structure or enterprise structure. But just you should keep one thing in mind. Till purchase organization, we call MM org structure. This purchase group is there, right? We will use this purchase group, but not belongs to org structure or enterprise structure. we will show like this, we'll use like this, but in system perspective, this purchase group will be there, but it's not directly we call it as enterprise structure, org structure. We'll not call it as org structure. Purchase group is not org structure. Okay. So between purchase org only, we call it as org structure. If in interview if they ask you, you should tell all this, but you should at last you say purchase group, it's not belongs to org structure. Even though we'll just call in brief, in general we'll call this purchase group in org, that should be in org structure, but the purchase group will not be, is not belongs to org structure. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if anyone has any doubts, you can ask me. Till here, whatever I taught you, I mean I teach you. So please ask me if you have any doubts. We covered a lot of things, right? Today. Yeah. See, whatever I'm writing, you can note down in notes. Okay. If you missed anything, you can watch the recordings after. Then at least at that time you can note down your notes. Okay. That in that way you can learn quicker actually. What have we learned? Introduction to SAP, how SAP is used in manufacturing industry, what are the modules we have, how these modules works, which is IT, which is user. Okay, then we learned about ECC version and HANA. What is ECC? What is HANA? We just understood little basic things. Okay, then we learned about tier R1, R2, R3. Then we saw landscape, system landscapes. No, this is actually R3 only. Yeah, here we saw landscapes, system landscapes. What are the meaning of landscapes? How many systems we will have in SAP in the company to use? Then we saw basics of MM. In the basics of under the basics of MM, we saw org structure. How this org structure looks like. Then how if we want to set up, how we will be set up. How will we set up? Okay. This is a basic. Still, we have some basics in MM. We will learn, but this is a start. Okay. Look, I showed this screen right earlier. My office. This is my office server system. So why we here? This is the quality. You see, right? A06 and Q06 is there, right? These both are quality. They have just created two servers, two systems for testing. Okay, this is development where we work, consultant work. This is production where users work. This is quality. These two are quality. Whatever we do in this, we will do in development. Then we will pass that settings to quality. Then we'll after testing successful, we'll pass that to production. But every screen will look same. It will looks like this. When you click, application layer will come. Sorry, not application. Presentation layer screen will come. We have to give ID and password. This is a presentation layer, right? This is a presentation layer. We have to give ID and password. When you log in, you will go inside like this. It will come like this. Everything you will learn. Don't worry. I'll explain you. Okay. It will look like this. Even it will look like production, developments, quality. All systems will look same. Understood? That is this. Okay. Yeah. I think for today it is enough. It's not required to go much. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me, and not just about this subject. I mean this class, about this or like about the software or about course timings. Whatever you have, you can ask. I have the recording. Yes, recording is there. Yeah. Okay, it's 8, right? Sometimes we will take till 8:30. Sometimes till 8:30. Some rarely it will go to till 9 as well. Rarely. Okay. But no, in normally we'll take from 7 to 8 or 8:20 like that till that time.
When we have require laptop, when we have to require laptop.
Maybe after I mean second class, in third or fourth class, you may require from third class 3. Yeah, today is class 1. Tomorrow is class 2, right? Maybe you may require the software from Thursday. From Thursday.
Okay. Is it okay that laptop is the old version?
Yeah, no problem.
Long-
That's fine. Yeah, no
Okay.
problem. You can use any laptop because like I am using like this, right? But they will give you. I mean, server will like work in remote desktop. So it will you will be accessing the remote desktop from in this screen. I will show you. Don't worry. But yours laptop is fine. If it is new, old, nothing matters.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So if no one has any doubt, then we can close this session today. Fine. So we'll meet
Okay,
tomorrow.
can we have PDF of this today's class?
Yeah, its recording is there. I have already added right in the chat in the WhatsApp.
So later
Today
we can
this
send
class also.
recorded videos also, right?
Yeah. What I'll do tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'll create one drive like this. Okay. In that drive, I'll upload the videos and I'll share the drive link with you. Instead of adding every time in the WhatsApp, you can direct. I mean, I'll be adding them videos directly to the drive. So you can just go to the link and you can access that videos using that link. All the chapters like one by one. If you see here, like this, it will come one by one, class 1, class 2, class 3, so that it will be easy for you to go through whenever you want. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Madhu. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye. Thanks.
Bye.